Hey, it's Jacob, back with another video, another matchup video. This video I'm going to be showing the Birdie vs R.Mika matchup, and basically tech to use against R.Mika and certain situations that you're going to be put through and how to basically get out of them when you're put in those type of situations. Okay, first I want to show the neutral game. So Birdie's banana is going to be like your number one thing that you want to use against R.Mika. But you do have to watch for R.Mika jump-ins or anything that they're going to do early on in the match. You want to be aware first. Don't throw it down right away in the game. Test the R.Mika, see how they play. If they're kind of like a rush down, they're going to go towards you right away. You want to be able to just, anti them, keep them away to let them know that, they have to respect my, my neutral and find a better way to get in. So once you have an R.Mika kind of like stuck mid-range, you want to throw down the banana and pressure them with that, because it's a great tool to use against R.Mika's heavy punch. So R.Mika's standing heavy punch, my bad, standing heavy kick, my fault. The lunge kick that R.Mika uses, yeah, the heavy kick, my fault. So the heavy kick that she uses is a really good tool to use because it's plus. And you basically have to guess. She has many options to put you through to get you guessing. So there's two options she can do, but she can make more options by just doing a crouching light kick. She doesn't have to always go for standing light kick, target combo, or command grab. She go for crouching light kick, dash up, or move up and put more pressures on you. So you don't want to be stuck in a situation by getting hit by a heavy kick. So it's a very good tool to use, the banana. And you want to stay in front of it, because if you do block it, she's going to trip over it. Oh, my bad. So it's very good to use your banana. You could bait them, gain meter and stuff. Even if they hit you, they're still going to trip on the banana. If you throw it early enough, obviously. And then you can punish them pretty heavily. And from there you can go into a lot of damage and the whole stuff. Okay, so once you've gotten that settled, first as an R.Mika player you can bait out the the heavy punch. You can bait it out, but there's no there's a point in baiting out. If the birdie does not have the banana out, you kind of want to stay mid screen, because you want to keep the birdie in a situation where he has to kind of figure out if you're going to jump or not. So you want to stay at a good range. But birdie can hit you with his normals as well. From this range, this is a good range for R.Mika, because she can jump in on birdie. And if birdie thinks about throwing a banana, basically if birdie thinks about throwing a banana, she can react, the Mika player, and jump in on birdie if he tries to throw a banana. But birdie can hit her in the neutral if she's just standing there waiting for you to throw anything. You can hit her with the bull slide to basically you had a good range to hit it with the bull slide to make it safe. If R.Mika's not paying attention to her legs and trying to focus too much on you throwing the banana. And then when you don't have your banana out, you have to kind of be careful too. So if she does attempt to go for the charge heavy kick, there are ways to punish it. There are easy ways, and then there's the harder ways if you can read it. So if you can read it, then you could go for something like this, something more damaging, or both. Yeah. So it doesn't link the heavy, or you go for medium. And if you have V trigger, you could extend it or not. Okay. You have to use EX probably. Yes, nothing crazy. You wanna kind of just check her with jab, just to frustrate her a little more, because not always you can do that. That's only if you can kind of figure it that it's coming, and it's safer to do, because if you whiff the crouching fierce, then she can you're on recovery if you whiff it, so she can dash in on you and pressure you. So you want to use a lighter option, so just in case if she does a fake one, because R.Mika can since it's a charge attack, she could just hold and let go right away to fake you out. So if you do like risk doing a risky a long move, she can just move up and kind of hit you. So you want to be careful with that. Okay, so that's kind of neutral game. And as well, when you throw the banana, it does help that if she jumps in on you, you feel more safer, because if she attempts to go for the you know, she tries to bait the anti-air with her splash, the body splash that she does in the air. Now she jumped up the body splash. At least if you have the banana, it covers that as well if she tries to jump. That's a different one. It'll hit her as well, so that's a good tool to use as an R.Mika player as well. If you do have a birdie close range, the splash is really good because a lot of birdies try to react with the crouching medium a lot, so it's a very good tool to use. Crouching fierce is slower, so you could go for that as a better anti-air, but you can risk that if the R.Mika does a heavy punch, which is very it's a attack that sticks out like very far, so you know it can hit you if you're too slow. So you kind of have to guess if she's gonna do that or hit you with that. From there, you know, so you go into a lot of stuff. And if you're close to the corner, then you have to kind of just like hold that. Yeah, so you don't want to be put in the corner. That's R.Mika's goal. But if you are put in the corner, then there are ways to kind of deal with her. Now let me talk about the corner options against like when you're with birdie. So one thing I want to tell people is that R.Mika's crouching heavy punch is now not safe to do. It doesn't make it plus or 0 anymore. And plus she doesn't have a 3 frame I think anymore. I'm not positive, but I don't think she has 3 frame anymore. So I kind of killed her. So since her attack is -1, even on the tip of the crouching fierce, it's -1 now. So you know, R.Mika's have that setup where they'll do like medium punch. You know, they'll do the forward heavy punch, medium punch, and go for the crouching heavy punch. You know, they space it out if you stay there, so they can you don't want neutral jump because the crouching fierce does recover fast enough so that she can anti-air you right away. So if you have a habit of neutral jumping against this, then she could just anti-air you really quickly, and then you put back in a guessing state. And you don't want that. Just block it and use your light buttons very quickly to basically push her off of you. And make sure you use the light buttons correctly. Make sure you're pressuring with the right attacks, because R.Mika can easily just wait for you to press that light button and then just check you with a jab right away. Just mash a button, so just to counter you in between your block string. So it's a very technical aspect. Like when you basically if she blocks it, like she, you know, you check her, she can still be hitting buttons. So make sure you keep checking her and keep her away. So that's an option. Try to space this out right. Okay, it seems a little better. Let me like try to space it out. Alright, sorry about the long. I'm trying to space this out correctly. Alright. So I can work with it at least. Okay. Alright, I'll just work with it. Okay. That's the heavy kick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's good. So you see, she can't press the button. If she tries to press the button, she'll be interrupted, basically. I'm not sure if she'll get counter hit, but she will be interrupted. And remember that your EX bullhead, even though it's not safe, I'm not gonna say to use it, but a lot of people don't know how to punish it. And R.Mika doesn't have the best options to punish your EX bullhead, because her sweep takes too long to come out. So she can't do sweep, she can't do medium punch. So that's why she kind of loses to Birdie at that aspect. I feel like Birdie beats R.Mika just because his defense is really solid. And now that she doesn't have those you know, those cheap moves or crouching fierce, she has to rely on the heavy kick, and you can easily just jab it out. So that just makes Birdie's defense even stronger. So R.Mika has to really just take a lot of risk and basically guess right just to and you have so much health. Even if she does guess right, you have enough chances to you know, just get out. So make sure you check her, you know, make sure she doesn't do an attack after that. See, if she tried to do an attack, that at least I would hit her. You know, just keep pressuring her. You know, get out that corner. So you can use this to get out. Even though you don't link, at least you get out of the corner with the heavy punch. And she has to... I'm not sure if the clap reaches in time. I got nerfed, so I'm not sure if that's punish... That can punish the bullhorn. It can punish regular bullhorn, but I don't think it can punish the EX. Since, you know, it spaces you out further and stuff on block. Yeah, the EX bullhorn is very weird attack. Even though it is minus on paper, it pushes you back far, so it kind of eliminates some of the attacks. Let me test it out right now. See if she does have a way to punish the EX bullhorn or the bullhead. Let's try clap or the regular medium punch. After that, try clap. Oh, wow. Oh yeah. She's getting out of the corner. Oh yeah, okay. So get out of the corner. Yeah, so she tries to attempt to do that. You can just whiff punish her for trying to. If R.Mika is expecting you to try to whiff punish, you can obviously just wait for the birdie to... Oh yeah, no, but yeah, never mind. It makes it safe because if he does miss, basically, he'll always hit you if you press a button. And if you don't press a button, his medium punch will just whiff. So that's why it's a safe option. So if you don't press it, then it will miss. But since you open up your hitbox with the medium punch, it hits you. So it's kind of cheap on Birdie's side. R.Mika, I don't think, has an option against that. So if you do get in that situation where she uses the crouching fierce, make sure that you're checking her with that option there. You can do 2 light kicks into the EX bullhead. Then basically she has to take a risk. If she knows that she cannot pressure anymore, she might attempt a jump. Some players might attempt to jump after they know that it's safe at that point, so they're trying to just get in on you quickly without, you know, doing anything that's tricky. So do look for jump-ins as well. But most of the time, like at first, people will try to punish it, and when they see they can't, they're gonna go for, like, you know, risky options at that point. Because R.Mika needs to get in on you. That's her whole point. So she's gonna take those risks to get in on you. Okay. Alright, so let's see if the clap... I just want to see if the clap works. That's it. Alright. Give some R.Mika some hope. Give R.Mika players some hope. Let's see if this works. No. Yeah. Maybe medium, because sweep is too slow for her. Usually that would be the way for other characters. They have a good sweep. They could punish the EX bullhead. Not in V-Trigger. In V-Trigger you can. In V-Trigger it's safe for Birdie. So he can wait for you to try to punish him and then just whip punish you. Or you could do what I showed in like other videos. Wait for the button to come out, then hit them. After they whiff their button, you whiff punish them. Because some buttons are faster than Birdies at that point. So don't stick out a button. On reaction, don't just press buttons because you won't whiff punish them with the EX. After the EX, sometimes you have to wait because you press a button, you might get hit. See? In season 2, you have to wait for them to try to punish it. In season 2, so you wait, they whiff, and then you punish them after. Okay, so for her, you wait and then hit her. Because if you don't wait, you know, you mash the medium punch because you think it's just gonna automatically, no, she'll clap you. So you gotta wait for her to whiff it. So yeah, that's a good option to use. Obviously, you go for resets if you want to get more damage. Oh really? I wonder if they kinda, I don't know if they nerfed that, the range. Okay, you have to like delay a little bit. Alright. Alright, what else to... Any more tech against R.Mika to use to... That's mainly most of it. I mean, that's mainly after you block the setup if they knock you into the corner. You know, you always want, like, once you get command grab... Oh yeah, another thing, okay. That's one thing I figured out. R.Mika's V-reversal, if she does hit you, she can't dash up and command grab you anymore. Command grab you anymore. Whoa, what happened? Okay. She cannot command grab you anymore. Yeah, so in season 1, her V reversal, after she knocked you down, she was able to get a free media off of you. It was like Oki, if you guys understand that term. If you don't, then it was a media option that she can use. So she would hit you, you know, she kick you in your stomach, grab you and freaking slam you down. And she was able to dash up and get a command grab or a jab off you into a counter hit combo. So you had to guess again. Now she cannot even dash up and do that anymore. So think of it as like Zangief trying to dash up after a light command grab. You can punish her in between it. So yes, so that's a good option to use. Oh yeah, this if you guys don't know any of the how to get out of this cheap setup that R.Mika's do into command grab. Alright. Alright. Oh, what's going on? It was made like a close option. Let's see if I can do the close, really close. So you have to reversal really fast. If you reversal too late, you basically will get grabbed. Okay, I just messed it up after that. See, you have to reversal right away to get rid of that move. So if anybody has trouble with that setup, that's basically what you gotta do to get out of it. You have to reversal right away. When you know R.Mikas tend to get desperate with that. If you have like low health or it's a close game, you don't want R.Mika to basically win the game just because of that setup there. So you make sure you reversal fast enough. So that's mainly how you get out of the situation. I know a lot of people have trouble with that, so just want to make sure I cover that. Okay, I believe I covered most of it now. So Birdie's defense is very good against R.Mika. The banana is very useful if you have an R.Mika who's very worried about coming down. You want to throw down the banana and get them to try to, you know, try to bait them. Because even though if they jump on you, they try to jump in on you, they'll still get by the banana. Then you just punish them for trying to jump on it. So maybe you could get a heavy kick. I'm not sure, since you can link medium punch a little easier than before. Maybe you get a little more damage out of it. See if you get a little more damage. Nah, probably have to move up or something. Okay, yeah, you can. So you gotta kind of like get it like really like in there. So, and you gotta move up a little bit. Yeah, because the banana doesn't trip you up for that long. Okay, yeah, I messed up there. You want to make sure you stay in front of the banana. Okay. Alright, so yeah, you can get the heavy kick if you really just like want to get more damage in there. You could do that, but you might risk dropping it. So it's really up to you. You want to get that optimal damage against R.Mika, you could go for that as well. If you really see that she's gonna trip on the banana, you get a lot off of it. So you want to optimize most of those situations, because once R.Mika's in on you, you have to like really just that's after you guess right, after the mix up. That crouching heavy punch, that's after you guess right. If you're knocked down in the corner, if you guess the forward heavy punch, you know, she didn't command her, she pressed medium punch, and now she's trying to get in on you, and she does that. Now you know it's -1, so you don't have to worry about that. That's completely eliminated. R.Mika that knows that is not going to do that. But do be aware of that. And if you realize that the R.Mika knows that you can't do that anymore, then you could kind of be aware of like dash-ins or anything crazy. A heavy punch again, you know, you got to knock it out, or jumps. So you want to keep your defense on point, no matter what. And neutral grabs are very useful to use for R.Mika, because it's very like ambiguous. You know, you're expecting something crazy like a jab into a command grab or anything crazy. They'll literally just go for a straight neutral grab to throw you off. So do be aware of that as well. Always keep, you know, she can shimmy, but I don't really run into too many R.Mikas that shimmy. So, I mean, do be aware of neutral grabs as well. So that's mainly it for this matchup video. So I hope this video helped a lot, because I mainly explained that, you know, Birdie kind of wins the neutral game against R.Mika. She has no real, she just can't get in on Birdie. She can't do anything to Birdie long range. There's nothing. She can use heavy punch to whiff punish now. Like if Birdie just like makes a mistake, she can heavy punch or something. But Birdie has very long, way longer limbs than R.Mika, so kind of beat her in that sense. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. I just showed some of the stuff you can use to get her off of you, and tactics to mainly just counter any of R.Mika's tricks to get in on you. So yeah, she really kind of got worse in the sense against Birdie. He kind of always beat her just because his defense with the banana was very useful against her. And you know, the crouching heavy punch, and since she has short limbs, she can't really punish a lot of Birdie's you know, EX headbutts. So that kind of makes him very dangerous. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Kind of got mixed up earlier with the words, so don't kill me on that, please. And like, subscribe for more videos. And I am out. Comment if you have any questions or you want any other matchup videos. I'm still going to be making a couple more matchup videos, but if you have any questions about this matchup or you want to see any other matchups, then just let me know. I'll make a video. Okay, I'm out. Goodbye.